What's up y'all, welcome back to my channel Gods and Warlords. In today's video we are going to be talking about a smart fucker named Odysseus who planned the Trojan horse. Before we dive into the video, smash that subscribe button and like the shit.
In the golden age of heroes and gods, one man stood out for his unmatched wit and resourcefulness, Odysseus, the King of Ithaca. Renowned for his clever mind, Odysseus played a crucial role in the Greek victory during the Trojan War, thanks to his brilliant and daring plan involving the Trojan horse. As the war dragged on into its 10th year, the Greeks grew weary and disheartened. The mighty walls of Troy had withstood their every assault, and a sense of futility began to set in. It was then that Odysseus, known for his cunning and strategic mind, stepped forward with a bold plan. My friends, brute force has failed us. For 10 long years, we have laid siege to Troy, yet its walls remain unbreached. It is time to outthink our enemies. I propose we build a giant wooden horse, hollow inside, to conceal a group of our finest soldiers. We will pretend to sail away, leaving the horse as a deceptive gift. The Trojans, believing the war is over, will bring it into their city. Odysseus's plan was audacious, but they knew they had little choice but to try something drastic. Agamemnon said, "A bold plan, Odysseus. But will the Trojans truly fall for such a ruse?" Odysseus confidently said they will. "We will leave Sinon behind to sell the deception. Trust me, this will work." At dawn, the Greeks burned their camps and sailed away, leaving the wooden horse behind. When the Trojans discovered the deserted beach and the mysterious horse, they were puzzled and intrigued. A Trojan soldier who arrived at deserted beach said the Greeks are gone. But what is this giant horse they left behind? Sinon, a Greek soldier approaching the Trojans, his hands raised in peace, and said, "People of Troy, hear me. The Greeks built this horse as an offering to Athena, hoping to secure a safe journey home. Bringing it into your city will bring you favor from the goddess." Despite the warnings from the prophetess Cassandra, who was cursed to utter true prophecies that no one would believe, and from the priest Laocoön, who declared, "Beware of Greeks bearing gifts," the Trojans were convinced by Sinon's story. Overcome with joy at their perceived victory, they decided to bring the horse into the heart of their city. The Trojans celebrate their perceived victory. The city is filled with feasting and revelry. Night falls, and the Trojans sleep. Odysseus and his men emerge from the horse. That night, as the Trojans celebrated their victory with feasting and revelry, Odysseus and his men waited silently within the horse. When the city fell into a deep sleep, they emerged from their hiding place and signaled to the Greek fleet, which had only pretended to leave. The Greek ships quietly returned, and the waiting soldiers poured into the city through the open gates. Odysseus, whispering, "It's time. Move silently. We must open the gates." The Greeks launched a coordinated attack, catching the Trojans completely off guard. Fires erupted throughout the city, and the sounds of battle filled the air. The once mighty city of Troy, which had withstood a decade-long siege, was brought to its knees in a single night of chaos and destruction. Odysseus stands with his fellow Greek leaders, looking at the burning ruins of Troy. Odysseus's brilliant strategy had succeeded, ensuring a Greek victory and securing his legacy as one of history's greatest strategists. However, his journey was far from over. The gods, displeased with the Greeks' arrogance and the brutal sack of Troy, cursed Odysseus to wander the seas for another 10 years before he could return home to Ithaca and his faithful wife, Penelope. "Your plan was brilliant, Odysseus. We owe our victory to your cunningness," Agamemnon said. Odysseus humbly said, "The war is over, but my journey is far from finished." The tale of the Trojan horse and Odysseus's role in it has been passed down through the ages, a testament to the power of intellect and strategy over brute force. It serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of wit, ingenuity, and the ability to think beyond conventional boundaries. Odysseus's legacy endures not just as a warrior but as a master strategist, whose cleverness brought an end to one of the most famous wars in ancient history. And so, the story of Odysseus and the Trojan horse lives on, a symbol of human ingenuity and the triumph of cleverness over might.
And that's the end of today's video. If you are feeling my content and you want more of it, then smash the subscribe button and comment who you want me to do next.